For real now.
He's Jaime, dog.
Yeah, Jaime.
Young Jaime.
So it's gonna be up there, the fight list, or what?
Yeah. ¿Puedes hacer eso, Mauricio?
Yeah.
All right.
He's like, fuck, I got work.
All right, we're going live? When are we going live? Oh, I gotta use the bathroom.
No brands.
Yeah, no
Oh,
brands.
yeah,
dog.
dude. We don't do no free sponsorship. Oh, we're going live. We're going live. So, the sad boys are back in this bitch.
Yeah.
Sad boys got sadder.
A little bit suicidal and stuff, but it's okay.
Kawhi went to the Clippers, so it's really some real sadness out here.
So let's talk about that.
A lot of tears in LA right now.
Some people are saying that the Lakers are not going to win the championship, which is ridiculous.
Not gonna get out of the second round.
How okay, let's talk about that. Let's break it down real quick. The Clippers are the only team that even come close.
What are you talking about?
Who
bro?
besides the Clippers?
Like in the West alone, it's Denver,
What?
Portland.
You're
Yeah,
telling me
close to
Denver
what?
is going to beat a team like the Clippers and the Lakers?
No,
What-
but they're with the Lakers. These won't be the Clippers. Clippers have depth. That's the difference. Like the Clippers have depth and they have two bona fide stars.
Did you see what Chama sent us, like the roster of the Lakers?
Yeah, that shit ass. They just gave Caruso, who looks like a freaking balding 40-year-old man.
But he's a good player.
Who's 20 years old? He looks 40
Compare
years
the
old.
rosters, please, for the Clippers and the Lakers. Jamie,
Alright.
can you pull it out, please?
Off the top of my head,
Hold on.
all I know is that the Clippers now have 4 of the All-NBA Defensive Players of the Years
True.
on their team. 4 players on the
Uh-huh.
All-Defensive team. That's only 10 players altogether on that list. 4 of them are on the
Okay.
Clippers. That's stupid.
Can we compare, like, let's go player for player. Kawhi, LeBron, they cancel each other out. Okay. PG, AD, they don't cancel each other out.
They don't cancel each other out, but they play different positions. It says
True,
different.
true. But my thing to you is, who's gonna stop AD?
I mean, they have Montrezl Harrell, who was a defensive.
True, he's a baller. But AD, AD's a top 5 player. Paul George, best case scenario, he'll be a top 10,
Yeah, but
and
who's
he'll be
guarding-
9-8.
Okay, so LeBron guards freaking Kawhi, who guards Paul George.
I don't care about
That's
Paul
what I'm
George.
saying,
I'll give
bro.
Kuzma. I'll give
We're
whatever.
talking about who's stopping AD. All right, who's stopping Paul George?
Paul George is not gonna
So
give me like 30
Alright, who's
points.
stopping
You think
Lou
the
Will?
Lakers-
If Lou Will,
Oh.
Kawhi, and Paul George are
Okay,
on the field,
you're right.
who's
Lou
stopping?
Will is the thing, but then we gotta go. Is that the third best player?
But that's the thing, though. He's starting on the bench.
That's
like,
fine.
That's the second unit.
But we
Like,
have-
the Lakers don't have a second unit.
What? Okay, what about Cousins? Who's gonna stop Cousins and AD?
But you don't need to stop Cousins, bro. He's slow.
Okay, remember last year when oh
Wait.
shit, you actually Google this.
Are you
bitch.
saying the Lakers are just gonna outscore? Like,
No, I'm
They
just
don't
saying.
have
You think that's what
I'm
their
saying
game plan was gonna
when
be?
it comes down to it,
They're
I
just
feel
gonna
like
be scoring more than
if
that.
you look at the NBA, it's not even about outscoring. It's gonna be a tough game. But I think LeBron and AD are too much. Like the reason why they're too much is because you have a center power forward
But
that is dominant.
they're too much for most teams, yeah. But they're not a good matchup against. Oh, they have Green. I forgot about that. Green's good.
Dudley, hey,
Dudley's ass, bro. He looks
nah,
like
nah,
freaking
nah.
Elmer Fudd
He's
and shit.
tough. McGee.
McGee had a
Caldwell
sick
Pope
season,
booty as
bro.
hell.
No, he's not booty.
Daniels booty as hell.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't even know who this dude is. He
That-
looks like Deadly number 2.
That's a rookie. That's a rookie.
Yeah,
But
it just freaking got
Well,
Dudley's son and
Nah,
shit.
but they have a way bigger roster than that. Oh yeah, see Rondo right there. They didn't even
Yeah,
show
that's
us
the
though.
thing. Like you got Rondo, and
Brother.
it's like that fucks up your roster. 'Cause
Why?
Well,
If you're
Rondo's a
trying,
beast.
if you're trying to outscore a team, how are you gonna outscore a team with Rondo?
what do you mean, Rondo? We need a point guard.
Okay, but the
You know why the Clippers are
but the Pelicans lost in the playoffs 2 years ago because
to the Warriors
because
though?
but they were losing because no one guarded Rondo. They were like, all right, let Rondo shoot
Okay,
threes.
but you know what happened though? It's the
Yeah, they
Rondo
lost.
can never be like your third or fourth best player. Rondo is just a good general. But think of like
Yeah, but
you
don't
have
need a general.
LeBron.
You have LeBron as your general. You don't need another general.
I like Rondo. When he plays, he controls the pace. He does the right moves. Like I don't care. He can average to me 6 points per game and like 8 assists. It'll be fine with me.
All right, but they fucked themselves over now because it's like, all right, you have Rondo, can't shoot. Your shooting guard is like Danny Green. He can shoot. LeBron, can't really shoot.
You're not gonna leave him by himself though.
Kuzma, he can kind of shoot.
But you're not gonna leave any of them by themselves.
What do you mean? I'll leave freaking. I'll
Who?
leave
Rondo?
LeBron at
Yeah,
the line.
I'll leave Rondo by himself.
Like-
Besides Rondo, who else?
I'll leave LeBron at the line. Like let LeBron take a shot. Like that's not scaring me.
AD
Like, I'd
can
rather have
shoot too,
LeBron
bro.
take a shot than drive.
But see, that's my thing to you. Like I'm not scared of Paul George. Paul George is a great player, but he's not clutch player. He's not a player that's gonna get. So that's what Kawhi is the only one that is like fuck.
All right, but you got Lou Williams too. That's the thing. Like,
Lou
Lou Williams,
Williams
hard as
stud.
shit.
Like he's a stud. That's true. But like That's what I'm saying. The Clippers are the only team that can really
Gotta see
debate.
the
All right,
Clippers right now.
all right, nah, but that's the
Denver's not
thing,
gonna
though.
fuck with us.
Denver fuck with
Denver's
us
gonna
too.
have a great regular season.
Yeah, but Denver also has depth. Like
Yeah.
Denver,
Okay.
Lakers don't got depth. Like once
Be-
that second unit comes out, you're fucked.
What are you talking about?
Who's your second
We have a
unit?
bunch of old guys that can play.
Who?
We have McGee. We have
All right,
Iggy's.
you
Iggy's
have-
gonna
you have a
come.
good- you have a good front court.
Rondo.
You have a good front court, but beyond, you have no back court. Like who's
You know-
your point guard? Like,
You know, Kuzma might go to the bench.
yeah, I know. If that's probably what they should do is put Kuzma on
And,
the bench.
but that's my point. Like, how many players that are like up and coming are better than Kuzma? Everybody says Tatum. I don't. If you look at the
But
numbers,
like, who cares about up and coming? We're talking about like right now. The Lakers trying to win a championship right now.
but as in like they're
And
gonna
right
be the
now-
and the third year is always the year where that player comes up. My point to you is, we can break it down. Literally, if you look at the NBA, we have 2 players that are in the top 5, top 6, debatable. You can say
All right,
86.
That's cool and all, but like you still don't have a bench.
So what I'm saying is, in the fourth quarter, when it goes down, by the way, you only need a 7 to 8 player rotation in the playoffs comes. I don't care about the regular season. We can go 8.
All right, but that's you only need that. Hopefully, if all your players are healthy. If none of your players are, if some
But
of your
we're
players are
debating-
injured,
And then LeBron's gonna play the whole season,
Then-
bro.
No, well,
that's what I'm talking about.
that-
If someone goes down on the Nuggets, you're still good. Will Bynum, Will Barton, whatever
Listen.
his name was, went down last year for the
Who el-
Nuggets after like the
who
first
eliminated
month.
the Nuggets?
All right, but they went down after the first month.
Uh-huh.
He was averaging 20 points before that.
Yeah.
Nuggets still got the best record in the league.
Okay, it doesn't matter though,
But it does
because
like, if someone
the
gets hurt,
who eliminated the Nuggets?
Portland.
Portland,
And then Portland got eliminated by who?
the
Warriors.
Warriors.
Without KD, right? And what happened in the playoffs? They got
I'm
beat
pretty
up.
sure KD was at least in the first two. One or
no.
two
He got
games.
he got eliminated against the Rockets in the semifinals, and then the Western Conference Finals he didn't play at all. My point to you is, when it comes down to it, playoff time, top players step up. You don't need 10
Yeah, okay,
players. You
I'm-
need 7 to 8 rotational players in the playoffs.
I'm not saying that I don't know who would win. I feel like all right, Denver is a better team
Yeah,
for a regular season team. Definitely better regular season team.
and the
But
Blazers and the Jazz.
yeah, but come playoff time, I don't know if if the Nuggets probably aren't gonna go to the Western Conference Finals, but they'll make
They're
it to
not.
like the second round. All right, so whoever they're playing against second round, they'll probably beat them just because they have such a good seeding.
No one's
But
gonna
the
beat the
thing is-
Clippers and the Lakers in the Western Conference.
Yeah, but I think the Pelicans, not Pelicans, what's his name? The Trailblazers could very much beat the Lakers. They
How?
have Hassan Whiteside, that's a monster. Then you have a backcourt. It's like, how do you stop the backcourt? Like, you can't have LeBron guarding Damian Lillard.
What are you telling me? You're gonna tell me that Whiteside is actually better than Cousins?
Yeah, Whiteside's better
That's
than Cousins.
ridiculous.
Cousins is hurt. Like, Cousins is like
Cousins coming off.
200 something pounds.
Didn't I tell you last year that he wasn't gonna do anything?
Yeah, and he didn't do anything.
Because I
Like,
was right, and you
all
remember?
right, but now you're saying,
Because it's his second
but
year
he got
coming
injured
back.
twice last year.
That's true, and that's why he wasn't able to put his full potential. You know why Cousins gonna shine more this year? Because he's not the only center. He's like the backup to AD to a certain extent, and McGee. He doesn't have to play big minutes.
All right, but like he was like that for the Warriors too. He wasn't the starting center. It was Kevon Looney, whatever. his
Looney's a
name is.
baller too. But my point to you is, if you look at the playoffs, how he played, the reason he looked kind of like out of place, it was because it was his first year's coming back. By playoff time, Cousins is gonna be back to like
I
something to what he used to be.
I think that Cousins looked out of place because Cousins can't play in a system that isn't revolved around him. He's a big ass dude who needs the ball in his hands because he's not a spot up shooter in a sense where it's
Well-
like, all right, if you get Cousins wide open, that's a good shot for him. He can score that. I feel like he's a good shooter when it's like, all right, I got the pressure on my back.
Mhm.
I have momentum going. I've been scoring all game long. I can hit this three. But he's
Okay.
not a like, okay, like I haven't been hitting anything. Everyone else has been producing. Then I'm gonna get the ball wide open. I can hit that.
Well,
That's not
he can
Cousins.
even go into the bench. Like I would rather have McGee and what's his name and AD start over and Cousins and Kuzma in the bench. Like who's gonna like?
What's the Lakers starting five?
I'd rather have it the other way around.
I would rather have Rondo,
Uh-huh.
Green, LeBron, AD, and McGee.
Nah,
'Cause
I
I'd
think it
rather
has to
have-
be DeMarcus and AD because DeMarcus gives up too much on defense, and then Kuzma and DeMarcus would give up too much. on
But
defense
here's the thing
as
though,
a unit together.
McGee and Cousins are gonna share minutes.
I
Like
know,
he's
but-
gonna be with AD.
But you're saying that's a starting lineup, but that starting lineup's going to be they're going to be good defensively, but then once that second unit comes in, there's no defense again.
But what second unit has Kuzma, has Iggy, because Iggy's gonna come.
I don't know if
That's
he's
it,
gonna
though.
come.
I
Nah,
can
but-
guarantee you Iggy's gonna come.
The Lakers doesn't look like they doesn't have too much space anymore. They
Cook?
just gave Kuzma, I mean Caruso, like.
But we still have a
4
mid.
mil.
We still have a mid. What is that thing called?
But we don't know how much you guys paid DeMarcus Cousins. They might have used that mid-level.
No, I don't think they did.
Him.
Because we can still get Iggy. Here's my thing. Cook, for the Warriors, he was a baller. If you saw
I
the
wouldn't say baller. He was cool.
off the bench,
like he was cool.
but off the bench, he was good.
Yeah, but
Pope,
like,
if you actually watch Lakers game, yeah, he has moments where he's trash as hell. But if you actually watch, he's like a 88, 90% of free throw shooter. He's a pretty solid 3-point shooter, and he's a hustler. That's all I need.
Danny Green's
I,
good.
and then Danny Green has his moments where he's off. My point to you is,
No, Danny Green's good. Danny Green's good in regular season. He had like the highest 3-point
in the playoffs, he
percentage.
was booty though. You kept missing. But look,
Okay, he was bad in the playoffs, but like
my
the last
point.
couple games where they won, he did good.
My point is, I just need a chance. I don't care about PG and I don't care about Kawhi, because I know like when it comes down to it, I trust LeBron and AD and like Cousins, and like we just got that team.
All right, but we're so focused on like the West, and then the East is still hard though. Like the East, you
The
still have
76ers.
76ers are
No,
stupid.
they're gonna make it to the finals. There's no other team that can come close.
I don't know about
I
that.
don't know about
Because
that.
think about it, the Nets are not gonna be competitive until
But
next year.
Next year they're gonna be
Because
cool.
KD and
Oh, yeah,
Kyrie's
Harden.
But
something.
they still have depth too. They have Levert. Levert was balling before he got hurt. They got Spencer Dinwiddie. They
But
got
playoff
that
time
tall
doesn't
ass
mean
dude,
anything.
DeAndre. I mean, it does because you can switch up your matchups. Like if you have some guy like, all right,
It only matters
if I'm going against,
if you're going against, for example, I remember when the Lakers got eliminated by OKC. That was like Kobe 2012. That was because Westbrook,
Good time.
Harden, Kevin Durant, Ibaka. That was a complete team against just Kobe. Kobe and an old pal. You see, like that makes sense.
I fucking hate Patrick Beverly for that shit. He fucking injured Westbrook and like they lost.
And see,
Final.
Beverly's not a solid ass player.
He wasn't a solid ass player back then. Now he's
No,
now he's
like
good.
he's a defensive player. He's an annoying player. He's not like
hit
a
threes, though.
special thing.
Bro, did you not see what he did to like Durant? Like Durant didn't score like for 2 games. They lost
here's
2
the
games
thing.
to him just because of Beverly.
The Warriors, I feel like when they went against the Clippers, they took him kind of like, whatever. But like, come on, man, let's be honest.
They
Like,
were talking
they're not gonna
shit.
beat
I don't know
them.
about that.
but
And then you got coaches like fucking
Doc
the
Rivers
Lakers-
overrated.
The Lakers
Doc
coach looks
Rivers
like a
is
frog,
overrated.
bro.
Yeah,
Like
wait,
Doc Rivers is hella overrated.
the Lakers coach looks like a frog, bro. Like
Who
you
the
can't
fuck
win
is
with that
Lakers
dude.
coach?
His name is Frank Vogel. Like
He-
you don't even know who the fuck that is.
He's a solid coach, but we don't
I totally
need.
forgot they
What
had
what
fucking
teams has
Walter.
he coached?
By the way,
He
people,
coached
the Pacers.
the PG team.
So
that's
he
like-
knows what PG looks like.
Yeah,
You know how
but
he plays.
That was like PG when he was young. Like
Nah,
that dude
PG
got lucky that PG came through and like saved his job for like 2
you know,
more years.
PG's like a really good player, and I think that's Kuzma's potential, like to be like PG, which is like a really beast player.
What are you talking about?
But come on, bro. Let's
They don't
let's
even play the same.
Yeah.
Like
no. But I mean, potential wise, to be like that player that's not like a top 5 or not like top 8, but he's definitely
I mean,
like a
PG was
solid ass player.
PG was
Before injury, like he could
MVP
probably have
candidate last
potential.
year. It was
Come on,
PG.
man. Let's be honest.
Giannis and Harden were the finalists.
And let's be honest.
If he didn't
come
get
on.
hurt,
PG ain't gonna do shit
he
against
didn't get
Harden.
hurt.
Harden's the top 5, top 6 player.
if he didn't get hurt.
But this is how I see it. I'm gonna predict it right now, so we can, because my predictions come true, from soccer, from football, whatever I come.
How many times they said that they're gonna get Kawhi or he's gonna get
Dick.
Butler? They're gonna give Kemba Walker.
Listen, we didn't want Kemba though.
You wanted Kemba though.
No,
I
like
wanted everyone,
I
bro.
wanted
We didn't
everyone,
even-
but we didn't get Kemba because I think that's a smart decision. My point is, it's gonna be Clippers and Lakers in the conference final.
Nah.
I don't care what any other team does.
Lakers, fuck.
I can
Who else is
guarantee the
Warriors?
Nuggets,
What if you guys could go against
Blazers.
the Warriors, bro? You think
I don't
that's-
care about the
Yeah.
Warriors. The Warriors don't got
Nah, the
KD.
Warriors ain't shit no
The
more.
Warriors are humans now. Like, you know, and then KD's not gonna be. I mean, what's his name? And Klay Thompson
Well,
is not
telling
going
you,
to be
the-
back
The Sixers, I mean, the Warriors might not even make the playoffs, bro.
because
Think
That's a
they-
strong
you think
statement,
they're
but they
bad?
might not.
like they're a beast team. Like I think like with Klay, but they don't have Klay next season.
I
Like
know.
until late, and he's not gonna
And
be
he's taking
back.
Towards
now
ACL,
40
right?
million of their cap space.
Yeah.
Curry's another 40 million.
Russell's a
Draymond's
good
like
player.
something million,
Yeah.
and then
I'm not scared
they
of
don't
the
have
Warriors.
depth anymore, bro.
See,
Like, they're
the
done.
reason I'm saying this year's for sure the Lakers, because KD's out. KD's out. The Warriors are out. Like, it just and then the Clippers just decided to make a beast ass move. That's what I'm saying. The Clippers and the Lakers and Philadelphia has a chance now if Ben Simmons
Philly?
decides to make threes and shit.
Who else is in the West?
In the East, yeah, I can't think of any.
Ben
Bucks
Simmons,
teams.
that's it. That's what I'm saying. But
I mean, the Bucks are still gonna be cool. They kept most of their
they're,
players.
but they're not gonna beat. They're not gonna beat the
Playoffs material.
because
but they lost Brogdon.
and what Philadelphia did is like they literally like that starting lineup is solid as hell. I don't think they can
Weird,
beat.
though.
I don't think they can beat the Clippers or the
Their
Lakers.
point guard. Oh, wait, who's their point guard? They don't
Ben
even have a point
Simmons.
guard. That's not a point guard.
Ben Simmons, the
He
point
doesn't
guard.
start at their point guard though.
Yes, he does. What's his
What?
name? The 3-point shooter was the shooting guard for them, and then he left to like I don't know to the Pelicans.
Redick? No, Redick was on the bench. McConnell was just point guard. I don't know where McConnell's at though.
I'll put it like this: the Pelicans are gonna be solid as hell, and they're gonna be fighting for a playoff contention. Not because of Zion. I think Zion's overrated.
Nah, Pelicans aren't gonna make it.
You can tell Zion
They
cannot
might
shoot
get,
for
like,
shit.
Last seed.
Zion's gonna be like,
The West is
Wait,
so
how-
stacked now because you got to think about
how
it.
is his
Like
injury?
we're about to see.
You said he got hurt.
and the Mavs
We're
are
about to
gonna
see.
be
Yeah, that's what I'm
good.
saying. We're about to see Porzingis and Doncic together. They got so much depth now. Like they got so many players off free agency.
The Mavs, it's gonna be solid, and but I don't like. That's what I'm saying. Like, at the end of the day, when it comes to playoffs, if you look at the history of the players, when the Lakers were champions, like I've been watching like the NBA since like '06, and I've noticed that the championship teams, you need that one player that can literally take over, that top 5 player. We had Kobe, and we had a bunch of solid players around us, like Pau Gasol, that were just able to like help out enough where Kobe can just be, like
Yeah, but
finish
it was a
it.
different era. Like there
Bro,
wasn't
like,
like
what
super.
about-
Like,
what
it
about
wasn't like
when
a
the Spurs won
super
it?
team
Look
era.
at the last
They had, like,
Spurs
a
too.
freaking big
Spurs,
four.
Mavs.
What are you talking
Tim
about?
Duncan's like the greatest.
Mavs.
Tim
Mavericks.
Duncan.
Tim Duncan's the greatest power
Ginobili,
forward.
Parker.
Like they had Tim Duncan, and they
was
had
he in his prime in that series? Was he like at the height of?
yeah, people forget like we beat the Spurs, we beat the Suns, we beat a Denver team in '09. That was that team was scary with Melo,
So sad, bro.
Billups. No, that
That team was
looking back
sick,
at Melo's
bro.
career, it's just like, damn,
the
like,
reason
low-key.
the,
I
the,
think this team was
the
like-
reason Melo doesn't have a
solid
ring is because of Kobe, and that's the sad part because that was his year. Like they were gonna
the
beat
Lakers end up picking up Melo instead of Iguodala. Iggy
Iggy.
gonna cost them a championship.
Iggy's gonna come. No, no, it's too late for Melo to come. But
Is it?
10 minutes later, watch a Melo signs to the Lakers.
I wouldn't mind Melo. I don't mind Melo as a ninth player. He can come in off the bench every once in a while.
Takes all their-
He scored like 13 points per game last year or something. Like that's not bad. He's not a
He
trash
didn't play
player
last year. Oh,
for
he did.
Houston. Like
For
he was
2
doing
months.
okay. Like he's not a bad player. He can still score like 14 points. He's not a trash player.
I mean, they didn't even play his ass anymore, so.
But like
And then they ended up going on a huge ass streak and getting like the second, third best record in the West.
okay, but to break it down very simply, there's no team that's gonna beat the Clippers or the Lakers. It's not even close.
Hell yeah.
Best
Bro,
case scenario, like Denver
Portland's
takes
better
Lakers to
than them.
Game 6.
Portland's better.
You
than
can't be
them.
better when like your top 3 players are better than the other top 3 players.
Who's the top 3 players on
The Lakers?
Lakers?
You're gonna tell me there's a okay? Let's go like this. LeBron is better than Lillard. AD is better than McCollum. Who's the 3rd best player in Portland?
Like Whiteside probably now.
And he's better than Kuzma.
Hell yeah, Whiteside's better than Kuzma. What the fuck? Kuzma's still young. Whiteside like
He's
established.
20 established as a bum.
Now, what are you talking about? He's like a 2-time
He's a
block
s-
leader.
Like how long
rebound
ago?
leader,
Look at his
like
stats.
a year or 2 ago.
Even Miami fans don't want him.
Yeah, because
He's
like,
trash.
I don't know about
He's
that.
like Dwight Howard now.
They just
pretty
don't.
much.
He just doesn't fit their system. That's not what Spoelstra wanted to do. So
Because he's trash, bro. He has a trash personality. He's not a good
He
player.
seems excited to be there. We got to see how he plays.
Yeah, he's like Dwight Howard. Like I don't care for him. Like Kuzma's better than
If
him.
Kuzma steps up, yeah.
Kuzma
Kuzma's
has-
gonna be sick.
people
man.
like think-
Kuzma's gonna be sick as fuck.
Yeah, but, like-
this is what's funny.
but,
People
like-
forget that like the Lakers did everything in their power to keep Kuzma. Like, why would
Alright.
you do all that to keep Kuzma?
But like, the Lakers don't have wing defenders to stop the backcourt. Like they don't have any defenders. Like what? Who the fuck's gonna defend these people? I mean, yeah, Danny Green's actually. Yeah, never mind. I got Danny Green.
We
But,
got
like,
players
that's
that.
about it.
Okay, we're not the best defense team, but like my point to you is like when it comes down to it,
You're
like
not the best offensive team either. You're just like a good team, but like
we have
you don't-
LeBron James and we
you
have
no
AD.
identity.
Our
Like, if you look at
identity
it,
is gonna be rings.
Clippers have an identity, like strong ass defensive team. Like Denver, like they're a creative ass offensive team.
Alright.
The Portland, like they rely on their backcourt. They're a good ass offensive team. Like the Lakers don't have that. Like they don't
But we
have,
have-
like, all right, we're really good defensively. We're really good offensively. Like
This is the best way I can put it for you. In the last 15 years, when you've had 2 players that have been top 5, What has happened? The last
Oh.
time that happened is with the Warriors, but they were just overstacked. Besides that, what was the last two combos? That was Kobe and Shaq.
All right, but like that's in a different era where like people weren't having super teams like they have now.
Okay, my point to you is we have two players that are top 5, and we have
Alright.
a bunch of solid ass pieces.
All right, but like the Lakers still had Eddie Jones or whatever his name, right? Eddie Jones.
Yeah, Eddie Jones was not that.
All right, but he was like all-star for close all-star. They had Nick Van Axel for. a
But
cool
that
bit.
was 98.
They had,
When
like-
they won the rings, like that was the reason they're so dominant. Like I'm telling you, is the game changes when you have a dominant center. It's that simple. There's no other way to put
But,
it.
like,
We're
he's not
gonna
a
have
dominant
open
center.
shots.
He's not Shaq.
Even-
Shaq's like
He's
a
not Shaq, bro.
different.
Shaq's-
No, no, no.
Shaq's a dominant center. AD's a
AD
good like.
AD has
player.
potential to be the greatest power forward of all time.
What are you talking about?
You know he
like
can
way
shoot.
gone.
You know he can shoot threes. He can destroy people in
All right,
the
but
block.
literally by his like rookie year, freaking Tim Duncan had a ring already. Like in his rookie year, he
Yeah,
won a
but
ring.
he was playing for the Spurs, bro. Come on, like.
Yeah,
there's
but like they
levels to
hadn't
this
won a
shit.
ring before.
You know, he
him.
was playing-
came through, got drafted. They won the ring.
He was playing for like New Orleans for like ever. That's a trash ass team. All right, let's switch it up.
Wait,
Like,
he got drafted by the Spurs.
no, I'm talking about AD. Like AD,
Oh.
like
yeah,
come on, like
it's like,
New
what?
Orleans, like it's trash, bro. All right, Mauricio, can you show the
Not now,
the
bro.
main card, please,
Now
for
they're
the
sick.
UFC? We're gonna do this in a year.
Hey,
It's gonna be funny
real
'cause
quick, hey Robert, how long is Zion injured for?
He's not
It's
even
not-
injured. They just don't
Oh,
want him to get
okay.
injured during summer.
he's
league.
just booty.
Like they don't want him to like waste. Like
I saw
risk
like
getting
it was
injured.
like a
Zion's
knee
gonna
thing,
be
that's
good
why.
in 3 years once he develops a
gonna
jump
be a
shot.
He's gonna be
bro.
good like right away.
Yeah, for-
Like at first I was like, damn, I'm playing like shit. And then all of a sudden he like ripped the ball away from.
He's
the
like
Knox. I was
Julius
"Alright, never
Randle,
mind."
bro. He's
All
like
right,
Julius.
Fucking and his cancer, relax.
Julius Randle's a baller though. Like people hate on Julius Randle, but he's a baller. Hey Jamie, what's up with the
He's not a 20 mil baller though. He's like he does not deserve that much money.
Julius Randle? Like people like I watched him play. This dude can like average 20 points and 10
Yeah,
rebounds
but he
easily.
can't be like a 20 mil cap space player on a championship team.
He can be the third to fourth
Yeah,
best
but
player.
That exact, but he can't be 20 mil.
All right, like the first one,
All right, Diego Sanchez is gonna lose, but it's okay because like that's he just built. there to
Michael-
lose.
Michael.
Against,
He's a favorite.
Barca?
He's a young one, but I'm gonna go for Sanchez.
Nah.
Did you see his
Sanchez-
Did you see his interview that he had? He was crazy.
All his interviews are crazy. This guy's literally like likes getting his ass beat. Like he's fucking weird. And
Bro,
the
what
thing
do
is, he was normal like 5, 7, 8 years ago. when he
Diego
was
Sanchez is a
young.
legend, so you gotta be careful how you talk to it. A legend,
Nah, he's
a
fucking.
legend.
He's done, bro.
No, he's OG.
He
Like,
just-
he's OG.
He makes entertaining fights because his ass always getting fucked up to the point where his entire
Bro,
face
he has
is bloody.
31 wins, bro. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
but he's had like 25 since like 7, 8 years ago.
What are you talking about?
Look
No,
at
he
his
hasn't.
record. Like 7,
But
8
he's so
years
cute.
ago.
Look at his
he had-
records.
He had 7.
But
yeah.
he's fought the best of the best though. Like
Who?
Diego Sanchez
I don't
has
even
fought
remember him
everybody.
getting-
Ben
I don't even remember
Henderson.
him having a
BJ
title
Penn.
fight.
No, it's because he's like Cowboy. He just like F it. I'll fight anyone. You
Yeah,
can't
but,
do that
like,
in the
Cowboy
UFC,
wins.
bro. He has more wins than
But
Cowboy.
look, I'm telling you, he's had like 24, 25 wins for like 7, 8 years now.
Nah,
If you look at like the wiki breakdown of his wins, I'm pretty sure you'll see that he was 24-1 like way back in like 2000 like
nah.
10.
I don't think he was like he has lost that many fights. I know he's lost a lot of fights, but that's because he goes against the best. Like this one I'm gonna call Diego Sanchez. What about you, Julio? Which one do you
Well,
think looks more?
Well, it said that fucking Michael has Michael. I don't know how to pronounce his last
Chiesa.
name.
Chiesa.
So he has a ground game because it said he has more takedowns,
Uh,
like average takedowns than
don't
than
know.
Diego.
He's gonna get knocked down though. I'm telling you, Diego Sanchez is gonna
Knocked
finish
out
it.
or knocked down?
Knocked out. Like he's gonna, like Diego Sanchez is gonna finish it either in the first round or second round.
Well, yeah, because his striking stats were better.
So
But if he takes him down like on
Who-
the mat and fucks
who-
him up there, I don't know.
who do you choose?
I kind of want Diego to win too.
All right,
low-key.
two Diegos and all right.
Just because I saw
What is the
his
next
like
one?
striking, like
You know, he's the first. He's the first winner of the Ultimate Fighter. Like that's like how OG he is.
man.
Well,
He's been fighting for like 20 years, almost. Nah, but this is the under.
Melendez.
The
Oh,
undercard?
Melendez lost. Melendez is OG. Before he was a killer.
This one's gonna be
Luke.
Fuck.
I'm just going for Luke because I don't know this other dude.
It's gonna be this. This is I like this.
Dude,
one
that
better.
fool has a way better record.
Nah, not really. This was
Huh?
used to be a champion. He just lost to
No,
Bisping on some bullshit. But this
He
was
got
some
knocked out
crazy-ass
by
striking,
Beast.
though.
But no,
He's a great wrestler,
Bro,
but
I go for Luke.
I'm gonna go for
Wait,
the Jan.
Scroll down, Marisha. I want to see their stats.
This was like more of a kickboxer.
This-
This was more of a wrestler, but I like.
But they had like a.
Jan.
Yeah, there you go. Damn.
I feel like stats in
Significant
MMA are
strides.
kind of like are a little bit of like.
Dude, Luke
You
has better
can't-
stats, bro.
That's what I'm. No, but that's because Luke is like top. Like
So
Luke is.
see now
but-
he does more takedowns. John.
It doesn't matter. Fuck.
No, I'm trying
John
to figure out their styles. I'm
Banchowski,
not
whatever
saying,
his
like,
name
better.
is.
Backowitz.
Like Luke is like like
Kowics.
a solid ass. Like Luke is like people
Yeah, I
forget
feel like
he's
probably
lost to like
Luke is
beast
probably
ass
gonna win, bro.
players.
Beast ass players.
I mean beast ass fighters. I'm
Dude,
sorry.
Luke's
Wait, so it's
striking
Diego?
is way better.
So
Diego,
we
Diego
both
and
go for
Luke.
Diego. He goes for Michael, and then we go for
I say
Luke,
Yeah,
and he
say
goes
that.
for the.
Damn, it's just us
I want
against Robert.
Masvidal to win,
Bro, I
but
want Ben to win just because he looks like he's not gonna win.
Nah, Ben's a. Fighter.
Ben's gonna
Yeah.
win.
Beast.
I want
I'm gonna
Masvidal
Ben.
to win though. I want to be wrong in this one.
Nah,
I'm
bro.
gonna go with Ben just because I want him to piss off Dana White.
Nah, Ben is a amazing wrestler.
Ben
Nah,
is
So this was
Ben
like the
looks
best.
dope.
He was like the best fighter not in the UFC
Wait,
for like
what the
years.
fuck? He doesn't have a record?
Yeah, because
Or
he
what?
just started in the UFC. But
Oh,
well,
he
he's
was like the best fighter to not be in the UFC for years,
What
and
do
like
you
Dana
mean?
White just didn't
last
like him.
fight
so they
doesn't
never
even
picked him up.
show.
What?
He beat
Damn, I
he
don't-
beat what's
But
his
now he's
name?
kind of past his prime in a sense. But he's
How old
still
is he? Did it say his
He's
age?
like 30 something.
No, he's pretty solid though. I say Ben.
Let me see.
All right, this next
Damn,
one's
bro.
like an easy ass
What?
one.
He has no defense, bro. What the fuck?
He's only had one fight in the UFC. and
Oh,
he
yeah,
won that
that's
No,
shit.
but he's had a
Stats,
bunch at
yeah.
other place.
The stats are fucked.
All right, Holly.
This one's Amanda Nunes. It's just stupid.
I want to go for Holly. I feel like Holly can do it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Can do the opposite. Like I think she can do it. She did it to Ronda, but
This isn't Ronda.
Nunes is a killer,
I'm
bro.
going for the
Nunes
Brazilian dog.
destroyed her.
All right, wait, so let's break this down. So I'm going for Diego, Luke,
Same.
Ben,
Ben's the guy.
that looks like a dad,
Yeah.
Okay.
hell yeah.
and I'm going for Holly.
I'll say Nunes for this one.
So Robert's going opposite for everything except Ben, and then you guys are together on this one. And the last one's easy. The last one is Jones. Yeah. All right. So the one that gets the most wrong has to like.
Is that supposed to be Thor's fucking hammer on this guy's chest?
This was a
Bro?
killer though, bro.
Is he worthy, bro?
He's a bad.
Mijnor or some shit.
Bro, it's not fair. John Jones just physically just
Wait, that one loss is that DQ, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna get smashed though. All right. So let's break it down.
Fucked up, man. Like look at that shit. Like this guy's probably like one of the biggest guys besides what's his name? The fucking Swedish dude.
What's Thiago's style? What is it?
Brawler.
Brawler?
Like
Yeah,
he'll
he's
like
a little bit
knock
of
you
everything.
out.
He'll do a little bit of everything. He's Brazilian, so he got some.
But look at that
ground
reach though. That's
That's what I'm saying.
ridiculous.
Like look at that shit.
Well, he's
Like,
way
No,
this-
fucking
Jones is gonna
taller,
win
bro.
because he's
this
Jones,
is one of
but
the biggest guys he's probably fighting. Is still not even close.
Jones is
That's
hella,
like a whole what?
hella
I think the only one that can beat Jones
inches.
has to be what's his name
TC.
DC maybe, but at heavyweight, not at lightweight. Like he needs that extra weight to take him out. All right.
So this is the main fight. This one and the girls.
Yeah.
No.
Who would you rather fight, Holly or Ronda?
Damn. Ronda, dude, stunner that bitch, right?
Nah.
Stone Cold stunner that bitch,
I'll
bro.
fight Ronda in a boxing match and Holly Holmes in like a fucking jiu-jitsu fucking match.
You know, Ronda's the thing about Ronda is like if you look at her past fights, she was such a bitch.
Bro, that fucking Armenian dude fucked her up, bro. He
Yeah?
literally like made her believe that
It's
she
like
was
literally
the greatest
two-
boxer of all time.
You
bro.
know where her gym is
Yeah,
at?
you were
It's 2
telling me,
blocks
like-
from now. It's literally 2 blocks
yeah,
from
it's
here.
right there.
You were telling me that was never her style, right?
wasn't.
And
She's
he
a-
was
she's a judo
"You gotta do
fighter."
this."
No, it's because she got
Yeah,
cocky,
fuck
bro.
that.
Like she
Yeah, but
beat
it's
up a
'cause that
bunch
dude
of
made her
women.
think that like, all right, you're the greatest striker of all time. You knocked out one girl, like you a beast. Like
You a
just keep
beast.
boxing.
Here's the thing about her mentally though. If you look at the fight against Holly, like she was like going at, like she didn't care.
Exactly, bro. Like she's like
Yeah.
jumping, like getting socked in the
But
face.
Holly
and
was
just
just
jumping.
Holly was just like pop and then like kicking her. Like, but then you look at the Amanda Nunes fight, she looks so scared. Like she looks stiff. Like if you look at that, it's so sad to
It
watch
was
that
the-
fight.
I think they both look the same to me. It's just like she doesn't have a stand. Like her stand up is like fucking Tekken. There's like the guy who like fought like this. Like that's how she fights, bro.
After she got knocked out, that's it. Like you can tell that like
I fucked
her
up.
confidence was just
Yeah.
not there.
Because
Like,
in that fight against, like, all right, I'm pretty sure that coach probably told her like, all right, like everyone thinks you can't box, so come in here and like knock this bitch out, But it's like, no, bro, your ass should have been in there trying to grapple her ass, try to take her
She-
to the floor.
but you can-
That's her game.
against Amanda Nunes, like it wasn't even like that. She was like literally like like just like trying to like I don't know explain. It was so sad to watch that shit.
I remember I just watched that knockout recently too, and it was just like it wasn't even a knockout. It was just like the ref just felt bad and just stopped it.
Because she was getting socked up and like it was sad.
Like she was knocked out but still standing, and like she got socked. She hit the fence and she was still getting socked, and then like the ref's just like, all right.
She wasn't even blocking or anything.
Yeah.
You know what it is? It's like she beat up so many other girls that were like not at her level yet. But like when
But
she got
that's
to
the
the
thing,
point
though.
where she fought
She was
like
champ, though.
but
She beat him up in her style. Like she got the
she fucked
freaking
up.
quick ass
so
arm bars, quick ass arm
she
bars.
got she got
quick-ass
cocky
arm bars.
though.
And
She
then
got
her ass-
cocky. She got a few wins. She got cocky.
I still think that fucking Armenian dude made her think that she was like a better boxer than she was.
All right, how much time do we have?
2 minutes.
All right, so let's pretty much whoever has the most wrongs on the
Or-
fights.
Mauricio,
has
you
to buy
you
drinks.
putting money on any of the fights?
No.
Jones.
No, because it's too unpredictable. I don't know. I can't really.
That's the
Did
thing
you,
about the UFC is very unpredictable.
I
Like
know.
with the UFC, you can never like really like be 100% sure about something.
Did you agree with our picks on anything?
What's your picks, Jaime?
I know Jones is gonna win.
Well, that's an obvious one.
Controversial.
Amanda Nunez might win by decision. They might go all
Really?
5 rounds.
You
Yeah,
think they're gonna go all the way?
because she's
Wait,
a good
Holly
boxer.
it's 5 rounds? 5?
Yeah,
It's a
championship
championship.
fights are
Yeah.
5 rounds.
It's Holly fucking Holmes, dude. People forget how good she is.
What do you
And
mean? And she lost to Misha
5
Tate,
rounds,
and
bro.
that's just sad.
Misha
to be
Tate's a
honest.
badass fighter too. Come on, bro.
What?
You just hate on like they say.
How? Misha
You
Tate,
hate on
like,
Conor
lost so
too,
many
bro.
Years
You
to,
hate-
like, what's
you-
her face?
Well, Robert hates Connor?
He hates Conor McGregor, bro.
Shake
That's
my
how you
head.
know like Robert's on some hating shit.
Bro, it's because like Conor
Drink his
McGregor.
haterade, bro.
He's like,
Like-
who has he beat?
If they would have ran Conor McGregor versus what's his name, fucking Aldo again a second time,
He was gonna
like,
knock
right
him out in
away?
20 seconds.
Nah,
Not
you're tripping,
like
bro.
5 seconds.
Bro,
You're
him and
tripping, bro.
Diaz again, bro.
No, look,
That should be sick.
You know Diaz lost to Conor lost to Diaz at 170.
Alright.
He's a 145 at that time. He was 145. He jumped 2. Like that's how I. Come on, bro. He lost to a 170 fighter. He didn't lose to, and then he came back at 170 and he beat him.
Yeah, but like
Khabib. Wait, before we end this, I'm gonna call it Khabib and Conor are gonna fight again, and when they do, Conor's gonna win, and that's what's gonna make.
Khabib's gonna beat him
Listen
again,
to this.
bro.
That's what's gonna make Conor the Muhammad Ali of UFC.
No, he's never gonna even be.
I'm
that.
telling you right
he's
now.
not even close to like John Jones, Anderson Silva level of like
No,
greatness.
I don't think about greatness. I'm telling you, like just overall, like
Like status.
status.
Yeah.
He's gonna be the Muhammad Ali of.
He's the biggest
I don't
like
see
name in the
anyone
UFC.
so
He's
far
not even
right
in it,
now.
bro.
He's literally like Ronaldo type of level now at this point. Conor.
I don't know about that.
Conor is like he's like he I think he's
In
bigger
terms of,
than
like,
than
like bigger than
icon.
sport?
Icon. Yeah, he's
Alright,
bigger
alright.
than the UFC at this point.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Okay.
Like he outgrew with that shit. All right, let's
Yeah,
finish
I know,
it because we gotta go watch the fights.
All right.
All right, thank you very much, everybody.
Gang, dog.
Gang
See
bang.
you.
Gang bang.